Hi, everybody. I wanted to go over the answers here with you on this binomial multiplication worksheet. I'm going to go every other problem, going back and forth between foiling and the box method. So if you're a foiler or you're a boxer, the technique that I use might not be the same, but the important thing is that you're getting the final answer. So I'll just show you both of them here. I'll start off with the box method. All right, number one, r plus 1 times r minus 3. So I draw my box over here off to the side. 2 by 2, I've got r, I've got positive 1, I've got r negative 3. I multiply down and across here. R times r is r squared. 1 times r is 1r. I don't need that there, but it's okay if I put it. R times negative 3 is negative 3r, and 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Clean this up. R squared does not have a like term. 1 minus 3r is negative 2r, and negative 3 does not have a like term. So final answer, r squared minus 2r minus 3. Okay, next one, very similar. No coefficients out in front of the variables. In this case, I'm going to FOIL though. K times k is k squared. K times negative 3 is negative 3k. Negative 2 times k is negative 2k. And negative 2 times negative 3, a negative times a negative is a positive. So that's positive 6. K squared does not have a like term. Negative 3k and negative 2k combine to negative 5k. And then 6 does not have a like term. K squared minus 5k plus 6. All right, here we go. Next one. Start throwing some coefficients out in front of these variables here. So I'm back to the box method on this one. So I draw my 2 by 2 box. I'm going to put 3p positive 3 here, 3p and negative 2 here. 3 times 3 is 9. P times p is p squared. 3 times 3 is 9. Nothing times p is p. 3p times negative 2 is negative 6p. And 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 9p squared does not have a like term, so that comes out. 9p minus 6p is 3p. And then negative 6. So 9p squared plus 3p minus 6. Next one. I'm back to foiling on this one. Here we go. First, 4n squared times 5n would get me 20n to the third. 4 times 5 is 20. I have 2 n's here and 1 n here. So 2 n's plus 1 n gets me 3 n's. 4n squared times negative 8. 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. N squared comes along for the ride. Now I'm ready for my inner. 7 times 5n is 35n. And 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. In this case, I'm done. There are no like terms. Yes, these have n's, but this one has an exponent 3, this one 2, and this third one doesn't have an exponent. So none of those are like terms, and negative 56 obviously doesn't either. Let's take a look back at the top. 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 3. I'm back to the box method here on this one. Okay, 2x plus 3, 2x minus 3. I multiply across and down, that's 4x squared. Cross and down, that's 6x. Negative 6x. And negative 9. 4x squared does not have a like term, so it comes out. If you take a look here, 6 minus 6, those middle terms are going to cancel, and you're left with negative 9. Now, some of you might be at the point where you realized our trick that we talked about in the notes before. These have the same term with the sign in the middle. In between them is different. So we already knew that the middle term was going to be canceled out. If you remembered that, very good. If you didn't remember that, well, then it doesn't matter. They're going to cancel out. Okay, if we take a look at the next one, same kind of idea. All right, I'm foiling on this one. 5x times 5x is 25x squared. 5x times negative 2 is negative 10x. 2 times 5x is 10x. And 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. 25x squared does not have a like term. Negative 10x plus 10x, those cancel each other out, and it's minus 4. Last two. We have ourselves some binomial squareds here on these ones. Now remember, you can't just distribute that exponent to both terms. You've got to rewrite this twice. X minus 4 times x minus 4. I think I'm up with the box method here. So I draw my 2 by 2 box. I've got x negative 4, x negative 4. Across and down gets me x squared, negative 4x, and positive 16. X squared does not have a like term. These two terms, they don't cancel. They're both negative. Negative 4 minus 4 is negative 8x. And then 16 does not have a like term. And finally, last but not least, 6x plus 11 squared. So I got to rewrite this one twice. 6x plus 11 times 6x plus 11. I believe I'm foiling on this one. 6x times 6x gives me 36x squared. 6x times 11 is 66x. 11 times 6x is 66x. And 11 times 11 is 121. Big numbers here. 36x squared does not have a like term, so it drops down. 66 plus 66, I believe, gets me an answer 132x plus 121. Did not have a like term. Hopefully your answers were the same on your worksheet. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with your teacher. Thanks, guys.